Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the Friday Book Club stream. My name is Melita. It's nice to meet you. So, today we will be doing Chapter 11 of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Last week we did Chapter 10, and you had the character of Father Christmas appearing, which is, that's another name for Santa Claus. So, it's very fitting because Christmas is next week. Is it Saturday? I think it's next Saturday. I'm not really all that big on Christmas, so Christmas is next week and then New Year's. So, yep, the end of the year is coming. And I think we're more than halfway through the book at this point. I think there's 17 chapters, but yeah, this is getting to the good part, definitely. It's starting to get very exciting. So, yeah, let's get started with the questions. Okay, so I will repeat the questions 3 times, 2 times slow, and then 1 time kind of normal speed. Just a little faster, basically. So, first question, true or false? The White Witch continued to pretend to be nice to Edmund because she wanted him to keep believing she was not evil. The White Witch continued to pretend to be nice to Edmund because she wanted him to keep believing she was not evil. The White Witch continued to pretend to be nice to Edmund because she wanted him to keep believing she was not evil. True or false? Answer. False. She stopped pretending as soon as he showed up. So this chapter is a lot of her just showing her true self to him and him being kind of surprised by it. So question number 2. What did Edmund ask the White Witch to give him to eat? What did Edmund ask the White Witch to give him to eat? What did Edmund ask the White Witch to give him to eat? So this was in the beginning of the chapter. He was a little nervous, but he decided to ask her anyway. So what did he ask for the White Witch to give him? Answer. He asked for some Turkish delight. He asked for some Turkish delight. So Turkish delight was the food in one of the previous chapters. She gave him something to eat because she was pretending to be nice, and that was what he asked for. I have no idea what this is. I've never heard of this outside of this book, so I don't even know if you can buy this in the United States, but yeah. I've seen a video about how to make it. So, question number 3. True or false? The White Witch gave him Turkish delight to reward him for bringing his siblings to Narnia. The White Witch gave him Turkish delight to reward him for bringing his siblings to Narnia. The White Witch gave him Turkish delight to reward him for bringing his siblings to Narnia. True or false? Answer: false. She did not. So she actually seemed to get pretty angry. Question number 4. The White Witch commanded a dwarf to bring Edmund something to eat. What did the dwarf give Edmund to eat and drink? The White Witch commanded a dwarf to bring Edmund something to eat. What did the dwarf give Edmund to eat and drink? The White Witch commanded a dwarf to bring Edmund something to eat. What did the dwarf give Edmund to eat and drink? Answer: the dwarf gave Edmund some water and bread. The dwarf gave Edmund some water and bread. So this is like typical prisoner food, water and stale bread. And Edmund was not very happy about it. So, question number 5. At first, the White Witch was not going to give Edmund anything to eat. Why did she change her mind? At first, the White Witch was not going to give Edmund anything to eat. Why did she change her mind? At first, the White Witch was not going to give Edmund anything to eat. Why did she change her mind? So, and hint, it wasn't because she was being nice, because at this point she's being mean to him, and she's being her real self, so. So, answer: she did not want Edmund to faint from hunger. She did not want Edmund to faint from hunger. And so I put a little note here. So for the word faint, pass out or lose consciousness, they can be used in place of faint. So yeah, so like if you get hungry, it's basically like falling asleep, but not on purpose. So that's what fainting is. And I mean, that can happen for a lot of reasons. It could be because you're hungry, or because you're exhausted, or because you're scared. Like, some people might faint when they get really, really scared. So, but yeah, it's all the same. Passing out, fainting, losing consciousness, those are all the same terms. So you can use them. You know, pass out from hunger, lose consciousness from hunger, it's the same thing. Pass out is probably the most casual term. So, but this can also mean going to sleep. Like, oh, after I got home from work, I passed out because I was so sleepy. So it just means you were really, really tired and you fell asleep. So it doesn't literally mean you lost consciousness. It just means like you went to sleep. So number 6. What instructions did the White Witch give to Mogrim if he found anyone at the Beaver's home? What instructions did the White Witch give to Mogrim if he found anyone at the Beaver's home? What instructions did the White Witch give to Mogrim if he found anyone at the Beaver's home? Answer. She instructed him to kill anyone he found at the Beaver's home. She instructed him to kill anyone he found at the Beaver's home. So again, she's showing her true colors. That's something we would say. To show your true colors. It means to show who you really are. So, and another note, so to instruct somebody, it has 2 meanings. It could be either to command. I don't know why this thing keeps popping up at the bottom of the screen. To command, which is like meirei suru, or tell someone to do something. So she told Mogrim to kill anyone he found at the Beaver's home. So, or she commanded him. You could say that. But also to instruct, it has a second meaning, which is to teach, oshieru. So it's 2 very different meanings. So you kind of just have to understand from context. But I just threw that note in there. True or false? Edmund started to regret his decision to side with the White Witch because he realized she was actually evil and mean. Edmund started to regret his decision to side with the White Witch because he realized she was actually evil and mean. Edmund started to regret his decision to side with the White Witch because he realized she was actually evil and mean. True or false? So, answer. True. That was actually true. Because, like I said, she was showing her true colors. So, fortunately, he's not stupid enough that he would continue to stay on her side and make excuses for her. As soon as he was shown the evidence, he came to the correct conclusion. So that's a good thing. Edmund's not that stupid. So what? Excuse me. Sorry, my voice. Yeah, sometimes I start speaking and my voice does strange things. Anyway, What two things did the White Witch see that proved her winter spell over Narnia was weakening? What two things did the White Witch see that proved her winter spell over Narnia was weakening? What two things did the White Witch see that proved her winter spell over Narnia was weakening? Answer. She saw some animals having a party and learned that Father Christmas had visited them. She saw some animals having a party and learned that Father Christmas had visited them. And also the second thing, the snow was starting to melt away because spring was coming. The snow was starting to melt away because spring was coming. Yeah, because there's a scene where they're starting to travel and Edmund is noticing lots of things that the snow is turning to slush, which is basically just melted snow. And he's seeing patches of grass and birds. He's hearing birds and all that stuff to show that spring is on its way. Oh, hello. Hi, Raven. Hajimemashite. Nice to meet you. Yeah, this stream, well, it's better to read the book because the questions I have come directly from the English version of the book. But if you read, if you watch the movie, you probably should be able to answer some questions. Because there's somebody who visits the stream, he's only watched the movies, but he gets a lot of the questions correct. How are you doing? Is this is the first time you visited the stream, right? Because I don't recognize your name. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't recognize your name. Thanks for coming back. So, are you from Japan? Are you, someone studying English? Oh, thank you. Good evening to you too. Oh, really? Cool. That's awesome. I like it that people outside of Japan still visit my channel. I'm sorry that there's so much Japanese, because that's the only language I speak well, other than English. So unfortunately, that's the only language I can use on the channel to help students. Oh, you got roasted because of your English? Aw, not by me, right? I didn't say anything to you, right? Not yet. Well, I probably wouldn't roast you for your language ability. I'm a language student too, so that's kind of mean. I mean, your English seems really good. You seem pretty fluent. At least in text. So how long have you been studying English? Or is it that in your country they teach English to children in school? Because I've heard a lot of Asian countries are like that. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's very convenient for me because since my native language happens to be an international language, I definitely luck out because there are lots of people who speak it. It's very convenient if I have to visit other countries. So do you want to use English for work or school or travel, or just you think it's a good skill to have? Oh, okay, I see. Well, you seem to be off to a good start. Because in text, your English seems pretty fluent. Like, you know a lot of very, very native things, like how you use OFC for of course, and how you know about roasted. Getting roasted means to be like criticized or insulted or made fun of or something. Oh, okay, I can try. Yeah. Is it like serious grammar mistakes or just like small things? Because there's lots of ways to correct people's grammar. You can focus on like capitalization or punctuation or just like the words themselves. Oh, okay, alright. I'll definitely make sure to say something. Okay. But yeah, so far you seem very good. Like, I would think I'm chatting with an American. Like, if you hadn't told me that you're from a different country. So but I mean, I assume people who come here are English language learners, but sometimes native English speakers will pop in because they don't realize this is an English education channel. So that's why I put the pinned message, just so people can understand. Okay, well we can I can go through the rest of the questions and we can chat along the way. That's usually how this stream ends up going. Like, if someone's here, we'll answer the questions and then do random conversation. So the my Saturday stream the eikaiwa. If you want free conversation, that's definitely a good stream. Cause all I do is I'll put together a puzzle, and then anyone who comes in, like, we just chat, like how you and I are doing right now. So yeah, there's no questions or any specific topic. So if you're interested in just free conversation to practice English, definitely the Saturday stream is a good one. So, but I'll go on with the questions. There's only 2 more, so. So question number 9. How did the White Witch punish the animals who were having a Christmas party? How did the White Witch punish the animals who were having a Christmas party? How did the White Witch punish the animals who were having a Christmas party? A. She had them thrown in prison. B. She banished... Excuse me, that's a hard word to say. She banished them from Narnia. C. She turned them into statues. D. She made them throw away the food. Oops. She made them throw the food away. So, I'll read that 2 more times. A. She had them thrown in prison. B. She banished them from Narnia. C. She turned them into statues. D. She made them throw the food away. A. She had them thrown in prison. B. She banished them from Narnia. C. She turned them into statues. D. She made them throw the food away. And Raven, you can just guess if you want. Or if you want me to give you hints, I can. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen the movies, so this is my first time actually reading the book. I completely forgot a lot of the things in this chapter. So it's cool that you know about it though, because it was completely random that I chose the book as a stream topic, because I just got it during the summer just to read it for fun, and then while reading it, because it's a very, very short children's book, I had the idea to use it as like a stream topic. So, but it's good that Narnia it's such an internationally popular, well-known story. Alright, so I'll give the answer. Unless, did you want to? Oh yeah, it's a kid's book. Yep, the Narnia stories are kids' books. It's way smaller than even Harry Potter. Like, each chapter is probably about 10 pages. It's a very short book. And the book even has pictures in it. Throughout the chapter, it will have like small illustrations of what's going on. Actually, if you want to even read the book, you don't even have to read it. You could listen to it, because here on YouTube, I found audiobooks for it. So, like, that's actually what I do now, because, like, sometimes I'm busy, so I'll just listen to it. And then I just use the book to reference, like, spelling of names of characters and stuff. So yeah, if you're interested in reading the book. No problem. The narrator is pretty fun. It's a woman, and she has a British accent, so it's kind of interesting. So I'm not sure if you were trying to study American style English or British style English. So just a warning, she does have an accent. Oh, but yeah, so answer C. She turned them into statues. She turned them into statues. Because that's her thing. She turns people to stone because she's a witch and she has a wand. So. I think maybe if you saw the movie, if it's the newer one, I think it might have looked more like she was turning them to ice. I'm not sure, because the person who comes to the stream, he remembered it that they get turned into ice, so I'm not sure if the movie might have changed it. Okay, so this is actually the last question that I had. If you want, we can review the previous questions if you're curious. So it's up to you. So last question. What happened to the White Witch's sledge and the reindeer? What happened to the White Witch's sledge and the reindeer? What happened to the White Witch's sledge and the reindeer? So a sledge, the word sledge is just basically sleigh. It's like the thing that Santa Claus rides in. So, but the book uses the word sledge. So So Raven, do you have any guesses about what happened? Oh, you missed that one question. So here's a hint, because this was from a previous question. So there were two things that proved her winter spell over Narnia was weakening. One of them was that the snow was starting to melt away. So now you have lots of snow melting, and she's riding in a sleigh or sledge, which is kind of like what Santa Claus rides in. It's a vehicle that you use to ride over snow. Oh, it's different from a snowboard. So it's something that's large enough that people can sit down in, and it's pulled by an animal. I guess maybe if you live in Southeast Asia though, because isn't it, I think it's warm there all the time, right? Because the one guy, he's from Southeast Asia and he doesn't get winter. There's no snow where he is. So, well, I guess a sledge needs snow. Like, if it doesn't have snow, it's a problem, because it's meant to drive on top of the snow. Oh, okay, yeah. So you're probably pretty unfamiliar with anything that has to do with snow and winter weather. And Christmas is from it's from Western countries too, so because the one guy, he doesn't have they don't really celebrate Christmas in his country either, so. But yeah, for a sledge, you need snow. So if the snow is melting away, what do you think would happen to the sledge? Because it needs snow to be able to move properly. Any guesses? If not, I can just give you the answer. I just wanted to see if you could guess from the hints. But sometimes I'm not very good at giving hints for things, sorry. Okay. Yeah, we can we'll see the answer. Okay, so answer. The snow was melting, so the sledge got stuck. The snow was melting, so the sledge got stuck. So because that sledge, it's designed to run on snow, so if there's just grass or dirt, it can't work. So it just got stuck. And so the reindeer were left behind to find their own way back to the White Witch's home. The reindeer were left behind to find their own way back to the White Witch's home. So yeah, that's the answer. But yeah, I've never actually seen one of those types of vehicles in real life. I've seen them in movies and pictures and stuff, but yeah, I haven't seen those. I've seen like a cart or like the ones with wheels. I've seen those. Pull it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm on Wi-Fi, so maybe that's the issue. I'm not sure what's going on. Ugh. Yeah, it was being really weird from before, and then I guess it just died completely. But I guess, can you hear me okay? Uh-oh. I don't think it's even hearing my voice. Oh, okay. I had stopped speaking, so hopefully when I talk here, you'll be able to hear me. Okay, it says the stream connection is excellent, so hopefully that means we won't have any problems. Okay, good. It was just because I had stopped speaking. But yes. Yeah, to answer your question, a sledge is the thing that Santa rides in. Yeah, pulled by his reindeer with what is it? Rudolph and Blitzen and all those reindeer. Yes. But yeah, that's all the questions that I had for the stream, just the 10 ones. So if you wanted to see the previous questions, I can show them to you. So, or if you want, once the stream is over, you can just rewatch the archive. It's up to you. Oh, you thought it was a hammer. Yeah, there's a sledgehammer. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, if you were to listen to the audiobook, I think like each chapter probably takes like 10 minutes. Excuse me. 10 minutes, about 10 minutes probably. You can change the speed too. By the way, Raven, is the stream buffering for you? Oh, okay, yeah, that's probably the one. Oh, okay. Maybe YouTube is having problems. Because sometimes it's just YouTube being crazy. But yeah, to what you said before, the hammer. Yeah, you have a sledgehammer. And that's the spelling for it. So do you know any of the other stories in Narnia? Like the Prince Caspian movie or the Voyage of the Dawn Treader? Did you watch any of those, or was it just the first one? No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. It's kind of hard to prepare for this stream, because if you haven't read the book or watched the movie, it's hard to just kind of jump into the stream. But it's fine, don't worry about it, because my streams they're for, you know, chatting, and then we also have like some sort of activity. So I watched the one from 2005. My age was around 8 years old. Oh wow. And now I'm in my mid-20s. Sorry, I barely remember it. Well, that's a long time ago. That's good that you at least remember Narnia, because I've watched it a couple times, because I watched it a lot as a kid, because there was like a cartoon version that my family had, and then there was like a live action version by BBC. So I watched that a lot as a kid, and then when that movie came out, I watched that too. So and then I saw the other ones that came out. There's another type of stream that I do, which is a word game stream on Wednesdays. So right now I'm not doing it, but hopefully in January I'll be able to start doing it again. So, because I started a new job in October, and so it got in the way of my streaming schedule, but I'm gonna change my work schedule soon. So hopefully in January I can start doing the Wednesday word game streams again. So, because it's like a guessing game where I'll pick a topic, and I'll give you hints, and you try and guess a word that's related to the topic. So like one time the topic was snacks, and I had Neapolitan ice cream was one of the words, and so I just gave hints. Aw. Well, I'm glad you seem to enjoy it. That makes me happy. Sorry for all the connection issues we had today. It's usually pretty good. I think that's the first time my stream has gone offline. I think. Maybe once it might have, but I forget. So, which stream did you visit before? Because you said, that you've come to a stream before? Which one was it? Was it the word game stream or one of the, Eikaiwa streams on Saturday? Whoa, we are having a lot of connection issues this morning. Ugh. Oh. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. I really hope tomorrow is better. Maybe since we got through all the questions, I wish I could go for longer, but maybe we should probably bring the stream to a close. Uh-oh. Oh, you can't hear me? Oh, okay. Yokatta. Yeah, maybe we should close down the stream now, just because YouTube could. He's not feeling very well today. He keeps having hiccups. I'm sad because I wanted to have a chat time with you since you weren't able to answer the questions. So, but yeah, we can talk tomorrow. So, but did you have any questions? Because I usually will have a question time at the end if the viewer has anything they wanted to ask about, like the English I used during the stream or whatever they saw on the slides. Yeah, I'm sorry to end it. I really wanted to keep going, but it's just the stream is acting very, very crazy. I've never had it like continually go offline and things like that, so I'm really, really scared it's just gonna die completely and that I won't actually be able to like have an ending message. Oh yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for coming to visit. I love it when people come and I can practice English with them. It's really fun. So sorry again about all the crazy connection problems. Hopefully it was YouTube acting crazy and not something wrong with like my internet or something, because usually it's okay. But yeah, so if you had any questions, you can feel free to ask them now. Or if you think of anything, the comment section is always open and I check comments, so like if you want to go and read the book and then come back and answer the questions, I come back and I check the comment section, so I'll respond. So, and I add timestamps too, so it's easier to find the questions. So the previous videos I've been kind of lazy and I haven't done them, but for the beginning videos, like if you wanted to start from chapter 1, I think up to like chapter 5, I definitely have timestamps and I'll make sure to add them since someone's going to be watching through the videos. That way it's easier. Okay, well, it seems you don't have questions, so I'll just go ahead and end. Here, let me type just in case you can't hear me. so worried with this stream. My connection is so bad right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, that sledge word is kind of weird. I think it might be Old English. Because I didn't really recognize it when I was reading the book, but I kind of knew what it was because, well, I mean, I know the story and I know the vehicle that she drives in, so. But I'm used to hearing the word sleigh, so I'll be careful to type things in the chat, just to make sure it's easy to understand what I'm saying. So sorry about that. Yeah, that's kind of an old word, so unfortunately. Because I think the book was printed in 1950. Like somewhere in the 1950s. So that's a long time ago. It's like 70 years ago. And then it's British English, and they use a lot of different words and terms compared to America, so. Yeah, and I think that's just when it was printed. I'm not sure when he started writing the story. Probably like in the 40s. So yeah, it's definitely like 70-ish years old. Alright, well, sadly, because YouTube Kun is vomiting and hiccuping and being sick. We should probably end the stream. That way it won't just shut off and then I won't be able to come back on. So, but yeah, thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. So, sorry I didn't remember your username. My bad. But yeah, so for Saturday, I do a stream. I like your emojis. So I'm not sure what time zone you live in, but it's 9 p.m. Japan time. So let me write that down. So I live in the Eastern Standard Time. So that's where I live. Oh, I just wrote Japan. I meant to write Japan time. Oh, okay. Alright, well then you're in the same time zone as the other guy who visits the stream. Because he said it's 8 p.m. for him when I start the stream. Okay, yeah, so we'll have that tomorrow, and if you wanted to look at the format, you can see the previous archives for the puzzles and chat stream. So I mean, it's literally just I do a puzzle and I chat with whoever's in the chat. So yeah, that's no topic, no questions, just practicing conversation. So yeah, if you want to come back and visit for that, I look forward to it, and hopefully the stream will stay alive and not keep dying. Oh wait, that's a different person. I thought that was you typing. Ho ho! Hi ho ho! Sometimes I don't notice different users typing in chat. Hello ho ho! Welcome back! You caught us right at the end. Raven, this is Ho Ho. I met Ho Ho last week. They are actually a native English speaker. I'm not sure which country they're from. They didn't realize I was an ESL streamer. So I think actually I actually don't know what term to use, because native English speakers, we don't really know the term ESL. So oh, you have homework? Oh, okay. Well, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning here. I'm not sure what time zone you live in, Ho Ho. Homework sucks. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess you live in the UK? Maybe. Okay. Oh, you don't know the term ESL either. Oh no, that's not good. I think it stands for like English as a second language. Maybe I should start using something else then. Okay, see you, ho ho. Bye bye. Good luck with your homework. Okay, yeah, I'll end the stream now. Yeah, thanks for coming to visit, you guys. Thank you, ho ho. Thank you, Raven. It was good to chat with you guys. So I'll have my stream tomorrow. So. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and end it now while the stream is still alive. Alright, well, that's all for now. Thanks for coming to the stream. See you next time. Mata ne. Bye, Raven. Bye, Ho Ho. See you guys.